What's up, guys? I'm Austin with KickingPowersports.com, and right now I want to talk about the difference between a semi-auto dirt bike and a fully auto dirt bike. The main difference between the two is this. A semi-auto dirt bike has gears to shift, you shift gears, whereas a full auto dirt bike does not. You will not be shifting gears with this bike. I mean, you have to look on the other side, but there's no, this foot peg right here that you use to shift the gears is not there. So like I just said, this is used to shift gears. So with this dirt bike, usually what you're gonna wanna do when you're driving is you're driving along, you let go of the throttle, shift it up to get into a harder, like a faster gear, then you keep going. Whereas like it doesn't have a clutch. Semi-auto means it has gears, but you don't use a clutch. It has a clutch on the inside that it does itself. Whereas this one doesn't have any gears. We can look on this side. There's no gears. So you don't even have to worry about shifting. All you have to worry about is the gas and the brakes and where the front tire's going, the handlebars. This one you have to worry about gas, brakes, and the shifter, which is really fun. For kids that are growing up and getting older, it's great for them to learn how to drive a bike with gears. And it's super easy to teach them. It's not very hard. I've done it. A thing to consider is the younger your kid is, if they're young and they're just barely learning how to drive a dirt bike, they're like 8 years old, it's better to put them on a fully auto dirt bike. I mean, even a lot of 8-year-olds can handle this, but if they're like 5, honestly, a fully auto dirt bike is probably the way to go, just because they're so young and they're so still uncoordinated and still just learning to balance on a regular bike, that you're gonna want to put them on a bike where all they have to worry about is the gas and the brakes. You don't want them to be worrying about like shifting and get distracted and run into something. Another thing is, if the kid's getting older, you don't want them to get bored of their dirt bike. So if the kid's like 9 years old, 10 years old, 11 years old, you're gonna want to get them on a bike like this where they can learn to shift, where they can learn to just drive around and shift the gears, because then they're gonna get older and they're gonna get on a bigger dirt bike, and the bigger dirt bike's gonna have a clutch. And at that point, they already know how to shift the gears. All they have to do is learn to drive a clutch and use a clutch. They don't even have to learn how to use a clutch and gears at the same time. So I'm Austin Jonas. If you have any questions, drop them below. If you want to see another video that we haven't done yet, let us know in the comments. And if you like these dirt bikes, they're available right now on KickingPowersports.com. So visit that.